I know many of you have been asking about acetyl L-carnitine. We're going to do it right now and just kind of get it out of the way, because I know a lot of you are specifically waiting for it. It's an ingredient that a lot of people are curious about. Of course, we kind of tend to lean towards, Andrew, for the highest quality, whether it comes to fat burning or many reasons to take acetyl L-carnitine. If this one is for you, do not hesitate. We have our anniversary pricing. And for those saying, well, what is acetyl L-carnitine? Let me ask the gentleman himself. Andrew, what is it? Why is everybody going so crazy about it?
Well, acetyl L-carnitine, it's an ingredient that we added to our memory and brain formula a while back because of its role in terms of brain function. And originally, we had a product called Carnislim. We had liquid Carnislim, and that was a product that delivered pure liquid carnitine. I always would prefer to have delivered in the form of acetyl L-carnitine, but acetyl L-carnitine was way too expensive until suddenly acetyl L-carnitine became affordable. So it's now a fraction of the price that it would have been. So you could get a high potency acetyl L-carnitine capsule that delivers sufficient amounts to benefit your brain and sufficient amounts to deliver carnitine for fat metabolism. And certainly, if we're dieting, if watching what we're eating, if we're exercising, we're trying to stimulate, encourage our body to engage in fat-burning metabolism. Carnitine is the key molecule involved in fat-burning metabolism. Also, acetylcholine is the key neurotransmitter that our nervous system relies on, that our brain relies upon. Because our neurons are these independent cells that talk to one another. So those independent cells talk to one another via neurotransmitters, the most important one being acetylcholine. And certainly acetylcholine and carnitine for fat metabolism. Acetyl L-carnitine provides the raw materials to deliver them. Plus, the most energy-intensive organs in our body require carnitine to engage in the burning of fat, the movement of fat to the site where it gets burned. So our brain, our heart both benefit from acetyl L-carnitine.
So for all of those reasons, and you can see already we have our 2 minutes until we move on to our next product. Different forms of acetyl L-carnitine, as Andrew's saying.
But acetyl L-carnitine, again, if you look at the pricing, 500 milligrams of this, our typical products in the past delivered about 100 or 200 milligrams of carnitine. So what you're looking at here in a capsule is 500 milligrams of acetyl L-carnitine and anniversary pricing. But even at the HSN price, $89 to get that much acetyl L-carnitine today for, that was a quarter then, now it's about 15 cents at the anniversary price. It's just a tremendously affordable price for something that formerly was a very, very expensive raw material.
So, and Andrew, please correct me if I'm wrong. For somebody that's looking to lose weight, for somebody that's looking to burn fat, this is a supplement that would certainly go hand in hand with that mission.
It serves that mission, but ultimately no supplement is going to do that work for you. The work starts with you, and the first thing we need to do is focus upon what we're putting in our body.
Right.
And it's fairly, as much as I always say, it's the ultimate paradox, weight loss. Because on one hand, as much as folks would love to try and complicate it, it's actually the simplest process in the world to understand. But as simple as it is to understand, our entire genetic blueprint basically tries to stop us from losing weight. We were designed to gain weight. And I was talking about this earlier today. People go, no, we weren't designed to lose weight. We're designed to be our perfect weight. We were designed to gain weight. The reason why, having weight is survival. That's insurance, that's energy. Energy is survival. We came from a world where starvation was the #1 cause of death. We're talking thousands of years ago, but it was the #1 cause of death. A world of scarcity. We no longer live in a world of scarcity, but that blueprint that helped us survive, meaning if we found food, we ate as much as we can because we never knew when we'd be eating again. If food was sweet or fat, we ate even more of that because that was more calories. Better for survival. Today we live in a world of abundance, and the abundance is not just abundant, it's bad abundant because we're focusing on sugar and carbs and things that fill that former blueprint. So the key to weight loss, and I'm not telling you anything you don't know, is our somehow mastering our genetics, our drives, and overcoming a world that's trying to influence us in a very negative way. So finding a quality meal replacement like our Secure, great idea, but any meal replacement that works for you, that allows you to structure your eating better, great idea, and then trying to be more active. But eating is really 80% of the mission, and that's really the key, and it's all about two things: quality and quantity. You have to reduce the quantity of calories you're taking in, but you still have to consider the nature and quality of those calories. And that's it. It's very simple. But it's very simple, but almost impossible to master because it's contrary to our very blueprint of who we are.
We're going to head over this way and answer Justo's question, who's watching us from Puerto Rico. Justo asks, because Justo purchased your Friendly Flora today.